So we have two brand new evolutions. We have the full kit warrior, which is going to be the free evolution. Still taking us to 97, but I mean, we kind of give with what we can get at this point. But there is a brand new one in the beautiful The Wizard of Joy. 150,000. It will take us to a 98. It will give us a 5 playstyle plus. So let's have a look and see who is the best in both of these evolutions. We've got a cam going in for this one. What I do want to know is normally they go 3 cam and center. Okay, they go center mid. They might be relatively similar, but normally they go with a paid version and a free version. And it's just like one is better positioned than the other. But in this one, we've got a max 96 overall, 98 pace and passing, 10 playstyles, 4 playstyle plus. Nice and easy. We will get the footies upgrade as always. We're going to go pace to 95, passing to 94, 1 weak foot upgrade with the Tiki Taka plus. To be honest, that's what I want to know first, is what upgrade do we actually get for this? Let's get the loam. Let's get commons out of the way. That's what I always find. So we need a cam. Give me a cam, please. I should have just clicked the cam. Beautiful. We're going to get the Tiki Taka, the first touch, the flare, the dead ball, and the low driven. Ooh, I mean, it's obviously you're not going to pick someone with no playstyle pluses, but okay, so we probably want at least somebody with 2 or 3 playstyle pluses. Like Tiki Taka and first touch is fine. So if you're looking for coins, check in the description for El Dorado. Depending on the coin amount that you're looking for, the delivery time is displayed on the website, and you'll see lots of different trusted sellers with reviews on specifics and also the ability to be able to pick who you want. It will also show how much they have in stock, and obviously you can see that they are verified members. There is 100% refund ability and also 24/7 support if you need any questions with your coin needs. Also, if you head over to Trustpilot as well, you can see over 30,000 upvotes for them. You can see how reliable they are. Obviously great feedback across the entire board with El Dorado. So when on checkout, make sure you are using the code JT11 for 5% off your order every time. Discount code JT11. Now let's get back to the video. The flare and the dead ball I'm not too sure of. Obviously the low driven's fantastic. But if we was to pick somebody like, say we go Pele, just out of a name just there. Oh, we'd end up with 5 playstyle plus, of course. So we'd end up with the flare. So we want 3 or 4 realistically then. So like for instance, someone like Pulisic would be pretty good with it, or even Endrick to be fair, because we're going to get that Tiki Taka as well as then the others. Endrick actually doesn't look terrible. Whether he's going to get another upgrade or not, it's going to be a very big battle there. So in terms of the upgrade then, so we know the playstyle plus, we get 90 on the physical, 95 agility, 94 balance, get a few of the roll pluses, first touch is obviously there, 98 on the shooting, 97 ball control, as well as dribbling. Reactions 95, composure 95, shadow striker plus. We got 5 levels for this as well. Classic 10, 3-star skill move. So as long as you got a 4-star weak foot and then at least a 2-star skill move, you're golden. Now we have got 2 matches, 4 matches, 6 matches, 8 matches, 10 matches in total to grind this one out. Relatively simple as well, pretty much just play, nothing too crazy. Okay, so we'll obviously look at the favourites on that one. There should be some decent upgrades for it. Now obviously we're looking at the full kit warrior. Arm your centre mid with a full complement of tools. Craft a midfielder who can take on any role and bring versatility to that next level. Okay, 95 is max, 98 dribbling, 4 playstyle pluses, and it's got to be a centre mid. We get 93 on the pace, 97 passing. We'll have a look at the playstyle plus in a minute. 93 on the shooting. So it's almost like another holding evolution. Like it's almost like you go in, here's a 95, put him into a 97, and we'll upgrade him very soon. It doesn't feel top end, like 93 shooting at this point. I know centre mid, all that jazz. So we'll kind of have a look at the first, the kind of recommended players in this as well. In terms of playstyle pluses though, let's go and make it centre mid that we've got to be, and we'll turn loans off. Let's have a look. We get, oh, that's straight away. So long ball pass, quick step, incisive, and press proven. I mean, interesting. Okay, we can kind of deal with that. So we've got 4 levels, 2, 4, 6, 8. Standard. Now, if you're going for somebody with, if you're going with 3 playstyle plus, you get the long ball. 2 playstyle plus, you get the quick step and long ball. Incisive is going to be third. Press sprint. To be honest, I'm happy with all them playstyle pluses. That is absolutely fine by me. If we was just looking at anybody that we've got going on at the moment, we've already got the Incisive on Tomori. It's not a bad option. It's really not a bad option. Zidane, I'd be very hesitant to. De Bruyne, though, quick step and long ball. I know he's going to get a better version. He's got the 99 in the season pass, but we've got a while till we get that. So could be an interesting take on that one. Zico, Matthias. Matthias was with a quick step as well. We get to 97 still. Them stats don't really get a massive upgrade, but I mean it's really now just upgrading who you like. I don't think there's really that much of a problem because most players have now got a better version. Really, it's only looking at kind of like your Neymars or someone like that could benefit massively. So it's always going to be interesting to say the least. So let's move over to Futbin. We should have given it enough time now to be able to get any of the recommended. So, okay, we got a few, not too many to be honest. Naturally, you're always going to see Hullet and Vieira. Let's go with them. Bit of Rolfo in the mid. I mean, we can kind of deal with that. We've got a bit of Yaya, Reyners who's got a better card, Schweinsteiger, Fabio Ruiz. We could have a look at him. Zaire Emery, and we've got a bit of Matuidi again. You always got to look at a bit of Matuidi. So I do think this is going to be pretty much, the full kit one is going to be very much who do you like to upgrade? Who are you wanting to get to that next level? In terms of upgrade, in fact, we are going to get, what do we get overall-wise? A 3 overall. So you've not got loads of room to wiggle with. You're looking at a 94. Otherwise, you're looking at another upgrade on top that could be relatively soon. Now, obviously, if you're looking at a few of these, you've obviously got the bulk up with Vieira as well, which is not a bad place to start with him. Now, he does have the 97. Whether we see anything more now, I don't know. Like, we've got all of the footies back in packs now, so we're now not necessarily getting new teams. This could be the only chance to get yourselves into that 99 Vieira. So, in terms of the upgrade, it's not terrible. We end up with Bruiser, long ball, quick step and intercept. It's a solid option. It's a solid one if you've not done one already. Hullet's going to always now be a very interesting one because we have got the 99. Now, the 99 is still going to be very difficult to get anyway, but it is always an option that we could go with a Vieira and leave Hullet out of this one in the hopes we do get that 99. So that's just always a big one with him. Rolfo hasn't seen much of an upgrade this year. Obviously, we've got the 97 from the Path to Glory, but she's just not been as effective as last year. Last year, I don't know if it was a freak accident for her, but as a centre mid, she was outrageously good. Fantasy just worked in her favour as well. This year, not as much, like not really feeling it, to be honest. Obviously, with Fabio Ruiz, whether you want to get, well, I mean, you've got the technical here anyway, so whether you want to kind of change the technical over, it's always an option, but you have got the 96 here that could potentially go into other Evos as well. So I'd be very careful on that one personally. Obviously, Picasso mode if you really wanted to with him specifically. We then have Zaire Emery, again, does have a 96. Whether you want to change the playstyle pluses and want something different, this is the card that you can do it with. So, again, not a bad option. And obviously, Matuidi is Matuidi. He's going to be great in any sense. Obviously, we have the 97 that's going to be an Evo soon. So, whether you want to wait and get the 97 or start to upgrade the 95 now, he does have them 99 stats pretty much on both cards as well. So, whether you want to do that, lots and lots of good options for him. So, full kit warrior, not bad. Few options, nothing too crazy. I wouldn't expect anything more, to be honest. I think it is a very standard sort of Evo. Go with a player you like, run with it. Now, the big one is obviously going to be the Wizard of Joy. That's naturally going to be one of the more popular ones. It's going to have a lot of the pop in there, and we're going to be interested to see who people choose. Now, obviously, because there is kind of the cam option, a lot of strikers can play in that cam. So we're going to get a lot of cams as strikers. So R9 is going to be the first one up in here. 98 rated, which is always nice. This is utilizing the cam roll. I like it. Outside the box. If you got this 96, fantastic. So we'd end up, we've got the finesse, slow driven and rapid. That is more than fine for him already. You could happily have them 3 playstyle pluses and be not a problem. Like, you don't need anything more. To get the upgrade though, 10 on the passing, 2 on the shooting, 1 extra on the dribbling, which we want to have a look at the full upgrade. 4 composure, fantastic. So really, you don't need much more, do you? You pretty much just go with that engine and you absolutely run with it. Like 99, 98, 95, 98. beautiful. There'll be loads of other ways that you can do it, but in general, that's going to be fantastic. So R9 is always going to be a fan favorite. We've got Ronaldinho. We have got a brand new Wirtz, so I wouldn't necessarily choose him specifically. We'll obviously look at Neymar. We've got the other Ronaldinho. Pele's got a 99, so I won't really give him too... We'll give him a bit of light. Cruyff is exactly the same. Maradona has one as well. Modric is got a card in the season pass. Oh, Kaká. I mean, Kaká's obviously up there. Ham. Bonmati's always a shout. I know she has a 99. CR7. And then from there, Dembele with the 98. Cafu, I mean, what we got? First touch, incisive, tiki-taka, anticipate, flair. I mean, that's not a bad upgrade. I'm interested to see where he goes with that. And then obviously as you go further down, you'll go less and less. But we'll kind of stick with them because they're always interesting to see. Ronaldinho obviously has the 97. We will be able to evo that at some point. So again, whether you want to wait for that or not, totally up to you. There's going to be options you can go with. The 95 has been in packs all of last week, and I can imagine is still in packs this week. So for me, I'm going to say no. The Playstyle Plus are just not good enough. He's already got a downgrade in my opinion. I think Technical is kind of on the half. Like, people do use it. I don't personally. The Trickster, very washed now. I need some sort of shooting. I need some sort of pace. Anything to just give him that little bit extra. Obviously, with his 97, he's got that. He's not got the rapid, but he's got the technical still. But he does have that lovely finesse and the low driven, as well as then a tiki-taka and first touch. So personally for me, I'll be looking at the 97. Zidane, no upgrade. I am shocked, absolutely shocked that Zidane's got nothing. I get that he's had a few Evos dedicated to himself, which is more than fine. But no 98s, like, they missed a trick there. I get that they've got X amount of players that can do, but miss a week of bringing out a Maradona 98 that's already been out. Bring us a 98 footers icon Zidane. I mean, that surely Zidane's one of them big names that has to be in the promo. And I know they've not done a Patrick, they're not done quite a few players. Did they even do on? No, they did do Henry. It was 98. But that's what I mean. Like, he needs to be in it really. So this could be a chance to obviously give yourselves a bigger upgrade, because he's obviously going from this 96. Unless you have evoed him with a few playstyle pluses, I just wouldn't evo him straight into this, because the dead ball is just going to be such a waste. You want a little bit extra from him. The incisive's lovely. I'll take the tiki. I'll take the first touch. I'd even throw the flare in if it's going to be a fifth. I just think having a run type, a shooting type would be really beneficial for Zidane. So again, it's questionable. Now with Neymar, loads of options to do Neymar. There is multiple cards that you can obviously go with, loads and loads of upgrades, and Neymar is one of the ones I would 100% recommend. The moment we get a 99 evolution, Neymar should be on that forefront, because he is obviously not in the game. That's why he's not got a footies, he's not had anything since Winter Wildcard. Now, because both of them cards are in packs or have been in packs for the few weeks, if you've got him, definitely upgrade him. I wouldn't even matter if it was necessarily that great. This, to be honest, looks all right. Finesse, first touch, quick step, and also then the incisive, and you throw the tiki-taka on it. I'd say that's a pretty class upgrade for him. So Neymar's going to be one of my personal favourites on this one. Pele, again, very much like the rest of them. He's got the 99. He's even got a 97 that's got ability. I just question whether this one is really worth it or not, especially if you are playing him as a striker. He needs that finesse. Cruyff, I can imagine, will be similar, little bit better because he has got the finesse, but even then, having the dead ball is just a bit of a waste for me. So I would throw him off just again because he's got that 99, and Pele's 99 and Cruyff's is beautiful. It's a great double 99 there. Maradona obviously has got his beautiful shapeshifter as an SBC as well. So whether you want to upgrade in this one, I would possibly put the money towards this, to be fair. With the fact that you've got to put 150k in, 640, oh, well, no, it's 1 million as an SBC. In terms of the grindable cost, really shouldn't take that long. So I personally would be looking at the 98. I mean, both of them are nice. Again, you've got, would you say, subpar playstyle pluses? Like, you got the technical, you got rapid, incisive, and finesse on this version. I'd possibly go with that one personally. So again, always questionable. Now we're looking at the top of the top. There's going to be loads of people in your club that can utilize all this. We do now have a Kaka, another version of Kaka that can be evolved with a 5-player star plus. This is a great one for it. I think like Neymar, you've already got the subset that you can throw in here as the striker, but then you add the tiki-taka, you add the first touch, baller. Absolutely brilliant. Obviously, we've already got the 97. That was a crazy card anyway, so I could understand why you not. If you didn't finish that season or if you didn't play for that season, then this is the upgrade to go to. The 97, I don't think needs the upgrade right now. Maybe if this was going to 99, you could question it, but it's only into 98. You will be able to evolve this to 99 or something very soon anyway. Mia Hamm, very similar to the rest of them, but doesn't have a footies. So I would recommend the 96, the 94, the 93, the 89, getting them upgrades. Again, I would be looking for a finesse shot plus, personally, because she has got the quick step already, and then add this Evo to them. So it doesn't have to be done right now, but I'd definitely be looking for an Evo to get the finesse. If you have got it, then this is going to be absolutely fine because she is a baller as well. Bon Mati. Now, obviously with her, she has got the 99 from footies, finesse, first touch, pinged pass, quick step, and tiki-taka. We've got tiki-taka, first touch, quick step, pinged pass. Is it exactly the same? Fantastic. Exactly the same. Well, I mean, that makes your life a lot easier. You don't have to worry about playstyle pluses. You've obviously got 5-5 on both, 99 versus 98, and obviously there will be an upgrade later on down the line. If you don't want to wait for the 99, you could do this one. I'd put this as a medium to high. CR7, again, very much like the rest of them, a lot of Evos. 93 starting, 90, 89, loads of different Evos that you can start in with, and all of them lead to that same category. As long as you have got the finesse, a rapid quick step, a low driven frame, fantastic. Because when you look at the 93, you've got the finesse, you've got the rapid, you could then add the stats onto it. So I personally would be looking at somebody like this right now for the upgrade. I wouldn't necessarily be looking at anybody else. Like the Mbappe, the Dream Chasers one is fantastic with the finesse and the rapid or quick step. Whereas obviously with this version, he's already got them built in. So you could then throw him into something else if he obviously fits. That's always going to be the big one. So I think with CR7, you've got to be very specific. And then Carfu, to be honest, I wanted to know. We've already got the first touch, the incisive, the tiki-taka, and the anticipate. He throws in on the flare, plus then he gets a 10 on the shooting, 3 on the dribbling, and it turns him into not a bad little centre mid, to be honest. Even if you wanted to keep him as that defensive mid, you throw the anchor on him, you throw the basic on him, that's not a bad upgrade. It's really not that bad. So because he's not really going to get anything else, I mean, why not? Throw him on there, give him a go, 98 rated. So lots and lots of upgrades that you can go with, loads that you can choose with here. And I think there is quite a few nice options for both. Messi obviously throwing himself in there as well. Keep checking back as they will update as more people go on the search. Let me know who you're going to choose for both, and I'll catch you all for that next one. Peace.